Friends, you never know who you'll touch in life. You never know how or when you'll have an impact or how important your example can be to someone else. My faith helps me understand that circumstances don't dictate my happiness or my inner peace. The chances you take, the people you meet, the people you love, the faith that you have, that's what's going to define you. You have to be who you are in this world, no matter what. At the end of the day, my friends, it's not about what you have or even what you've accomplished. It's about what you've done with those accomplishments. It's about who have you lifted up, who have you made better. It's about what you've given back to those people. I think personally a role model is a mentor, someone who you see on a daily basis and you learn from them. My faith taught me how to forgive. Faith taught me when people present themselves in a certain way, there's probably some backstory or issue or reason for the way that they are acting. It's not you, my friends. It's them. And a lot of times, it's about something that's completely out of their control. Put God first. I've been protected. I've been directed. I've been corrected. I've kept God in my life, and it's kept me humble. I didn't always stick with him, but he always stuck with me. Don't be afraid to think outside the box. Don't be afraid to fail big, to dream big. But remember, dreams without goals are just dreams, and they ultimately fuel disappointment. And understand, to achieve these goals, you must apply discipline and consistency. You'll never see a U-Haul behind a hearse. It's not how much
Hello. Good afternoon. I want to welcome you, and just to let you know, my name is Ralf Friedrichs. I am an author and addiction recovery coach, a life coach, and host of this show, The Take Your Life Back Today radio show. You can see a video version of this on YouTube channel, Take Your Life Back Today show. I had a discussion with somebody today about how important making money is, and I want to do this show today because of that discussion I had with this particular person about what really the worth of richness is. Some people feel rich means having a big bank account. Me, myself, I'm rich within my heart. Listen to this and see how you feel after hearing this. Text me or email me with your thoughts. A man, he dies as a billionaire with a fortune of $7 billion, and I said $1 billion at the age of the middle 50s from cancer. And here are some of his last words. And I want you to really listen up to this. In other eyes, this is from him now. In other eyes, my life is the essence of success. But aside from work, I have a little joy. And in the end, wealth is just a fact of life to which I was accustomed. At this moment, lying on the bed, sick and remembering all my life, I realized that all my recognition and wealth that I have is meaningless in the face of imminent death. All that money means nothing. You can hire someone to drive a car for you, make money for you, but you cannot rent someone to carry a disease for you. That's powerful, folks. One can find material things, but there is one thing that cannot be found when it's lost. That is life. Treat yourself well, he says, and cherish other people around you. Money isn't everything. As we get older, we are smarter, and we slowly realize that the watch is worth $30 or $300, both of which show the same time presently. Whether we carry a purse worth $30 or $300, the amount of money in the wallet is the same, no matter what the worth of the outside is. Whether we drive a car worth $150,000 or a car worth $30,000, the road and distance are the same. We reach the same destination as the cheaper car. If we drink a wine bottle worth $300 or a wine bottle worth $10, the stroller will be the same. Think about these powerful words. If the house we live in is 300 square feet, or 3,000 square feet, or he said meters actually, the loneliness in that house is still the same, no matter how much money you have. Your true inner happiness does not come from material things of this world. Whether you're flying first class or economy class, if the plane crashes, you crash with it and you die with it. Think about that. So I hope you understand that when you have friends or someone to talk to, this is true happiness. When you have God within you, this is the ultimate richness that no amount of 7-figure money can buy for anyone watching this. Here are 5 undeniable facts. Number 1 is do not educate your children to be rich. Educate them to be happy so that when they grow up, they will know the value of things, not the price of things. Number 2 is eat your food as medicine. Otherwise, you will eat your medicine as food one day, and you don't want that to happen, folks. Number 3 is whoever loves you will never leave you. Even if he or she has 100 reasons to give up on you, he or she will always find one reason to hold on to you because of your richness in your heart. Number 4, there's a big difference between being human and a human being. Big difference. Number 5, if you want to go fast alone. But if you want to go far, go with others. And that was number 5. And in conclusion, I want to just say this. And we'll get going here. The 6 best doctors in the world are these 6 doctors. Let me just see who's coming through here. Oh, nobody's coming through. Sunlight, rest, exercise, diet, self-confidence, and friends. Those are the 6 best doctors in the world. Keep them in all stages of life and enjoy a healthy life. Love the people God sent you, and one day He'll need them back. So utilize them to the best of your ability. Here's a side note. Everybody knows Steve Jobs, the Apple founder, and he said these words on his deathbed, quote, "I reached the pinnacle of success in the business world. In other eyes, my life is the epitome of success. However, aside from work, I have little joy. In the end, wealth is only a fact of life that I am accustomed to. At this moment, lying on my sick bed and recalling my whole life, I realize that all recognition and wealth that I took so much pride in have paled and become meaningless in the face of imminent death. All that money is worthless to me at this point. In the darkness, I look at the green lights from the life-supporting machines and hear them humming mechanical sounds. And I can feel the breath of God of death drawing closer and closer." Friends, now I know when we have accumulated sufficient wealth to last our lifetime, we should pursue other matters that are unrelated to wealth. So if you are watching, you have a lot of money, don't brag about it. Do something to make a difference in the world. Should be something that is more important, perhaps relationships, perhaps art, perhaps a dream from younger days, perhaps none of the above. Non-stopping pursuing of wealth will only turn a person into a twisted being, and you don't want to be that. God gave us the senses to let us feel the love in everyone's heart, not the illusions brought about by the imitation green paper money. The wealth I have won in my life, he says, I cannot bring with me. What I can bring is the only memories predicated by love. That's true riches which will follow you, accompany you, giving you strength and light to go on. Love can travel 1,000 miles. Life has no limit. Go where you want to go. Reach the height you want to reach. It is all about your heart in your hands. What is the most expensive bed in the world, you might ask? The sick bed, the death bed. You can employ someone to drive that car for you, make the money for you, but you cannot have someone to bear the sickness for you. Material things lost can be found, but there is no one thing that can never be found when it is lost, and that is life. All the riches in the world. When a person goes into the operating room, he will realize that there's one book that he has yet to finish reading. Book of Healthy Life. Whichever stage in life we are right now, or you are watching me, with time, we will face the day when the curtain comes down and our show is over. Treasure love for your family, love for your spouse, love for your friends, always. Treat yourself well, cherish others forever. That is his advice. This show that I just did made us, or makes us, think about the real richness money does not provide. And that is called the richness in the heart. Call me at 844-405-HELP. Together we can help each other take our lives back. Be good to yourselves, be good to each other, and always remember to smile when seeing a stranger. It could change their day and their life. It can help you in your own life. And remember to never, ever think that it's all about money, because it's not. It's all about what you do with the money that you have, how you can make a difference in other people's lives. Greediness never gets you anywhere. And may God bless you and take good care. And we'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye-bye now. Take care. Bye.